Hello, hello, and welcome to the third episode of Ringside Rivalry Slam Stories. I am Michelle Miller, and I am joined by my beautiful tag team partner and daughter, Victoria Valentine.
Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in.
Yes, now we are very excited for our guest storyteller tonight because he's a little different than our previous guest. In episode 1 and 2, we were joined by LVK as well as Navi Kai, who are both extremely talented wrestlers. But tonight, we have our very first promoter with us. We are being joined by Nowel Hickam. He is the owner of No Folds Pro Wrestling, and they are located in Murfreesboro, Illinois. And although he's the promoter, we have actually seen Noel in a variety of roles during our time here in Southern Illinois, haven't we, Victoria?
Yes, absolutely. We've got to see him referee over at Ignite Pro Wrestling as well over at New Genesis Wrestling. And then we saw that he owned his own promotion, No Holds Pro Wrestling.
That's right. That's right. And what has brought us here today, we haven't had the opportunity to really get to spend a lot of time with Noel. So, needless to say, we're extremely excited to have this opportunity and to be able to sit down and speak with him. That way, we can learn more about him and his beautiful family. And what I want to go ahead and do first, though, before we bring Noel out, I want to take a second and see if Victoria, is there anything going on in chat?
Not quite. It looks like we're still given time to kind of filter on in. Nothing popping yet. I think we should just jump right into it.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do tonight, I do want to just kind of run down what's going to happen. Again, of course, we are going to have, like I said, Noel with us. But later on, we will have the opportunity to be joined by his lovely counterpart and wife, Tori. And what we'll be doing is we're going to be playing another game that once we get chat flowing, we'll have the opportunity to hopefully win a $25 Visa gift card for a lucky chat member. Oh, and it looks like we have a couple arriving. Here we go. I'm going to go back to Victoria and let you take over.
Yeah, it looks like I passed it back to you, and they were like, "Hold up, wait a minute."
They wanted to be heard.
We got John Berkeley coming on in, our Johnny B. Hello, ladies. I hope y'all are having a great day. Yeah, we are.
Hey, Johnny
Thank
B.
you. We hope you're having just a lovely day.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
As well as we have Michael coming in the chat. Hey, lovely ladies. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hey, Anthony. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
That it is. And then we just had Jimmy Stearns coming on in. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello.
Hey, Jimmy. How have you been? It's been a while since we got to see Jimmy. Last time was over at SMPW.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while.
It has been. Hopefully
Most
we'll get to run
definitely.
into him soon.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Well, I'll send it right back over to you.
All right. Well, without any further ado, I see no reason why to delay it any longer. I say we go ahead and we welcome our third guest storyteller, Nowel Hickam.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey there, how are you, Nowel?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you since your last show in March, the Shamrock Showdown. Yeah, sorry, my apologies. I saw that it was just recently released on YouTube, right?
Yes, just today actually.
All right, awesome. So yeah, everyone, if you didn't have the opportunity to make it out to Murfreesboro, you definitely want to go ahead and jump over to No Hope Pro Wrestling's YouTube channel and check that out. And we will have all of that information at the end of our podcast today. So let's start where I always start, Mr. Hickam. Why don't you go ahead and take the opportunity to introduce yourself to us?
All right. As you said, I'm the owner and general manager of No Fold Pro Wrestling. I I work at a pizzeria for my day job.
Okay.
I'm a big family man. I got a beautiful wife, Tori Hickam, and our beautiful 4-year-old daughter, Kalani Hickam. And we actually have another daughter on the way in June, Camille Hickam.
Congratulations. I'm so excited for you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. I did see some chat popping up. So before I get into asking some questions and whatnot, I'm going to actually see what's going on with Victoria.
Well, we did have a few come in. We had Jimmy Stearns pop right back up. You both are awesome. Thank you. We
Oh,
really
thank you,
do
Jimmy.
appreciate it. We got Johnny B calling me out just a little bit. I
Oh,
butchered the
I know
last
she
name, but
did.
I forgive you. No, I knew going into trying to read it, I was going to butcher it. I've always struggled to read it every time. Every time.
Oh,
Then we Michael coming in, doing good, been out Uber eating, so lost track of time. Glad I made it to see the show. Well, we are so glad that you were able to join us tonight.
oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely glad you made it. Thank you for being here, everyone.
Then we
Oh,
had Michael pop right back in before I spin it back towards you. Hey
yeah.
Noel, awesome to see you. You truly have an amazing show. Can't wait to get back out again.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
He
And it
does.
looks like it's
When we went out there in March, it was our very first show. We finally made it out there, and it was really good. We had a great time. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, most definitely. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we look forward to continuing to follow No Folds and see exactly what's going to progress with some of those storylines. It was a very exciting night. We'll let you talk about that later, so you can kind of give everyone some information on what's going on in Murfreesboro. But where I would like to start in getting to know a little bit more about your story is, if you don't mind, would you share with us what one of your, well, if not the first memory of wrestling that you have? What is that?
Uh, I've been a super big wrestling fan pretty much my whole life. Like I remember as a real little kid, like second and third grade, my mom got me we had Mediacom cable at the time and we had the Classics on Demand channel on Mediacom, so I grew up watching like all the old school wrestling and everything, like 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And then like my first big memory I remember in third grade was when I went to my first live show. I can't
Okay.
remember which high school it was at, but it was at one of the schools in one of the surrounding towns. It was a All-American Pro Wrestling show.
Okay.
Uh, I can't remember who he fought, but in the main event, Mississippi Madman defended his title and retained it. And ever since that first live show, I've just been hooked. We went to tons of the AAPW shows back in the day. And then
Yeah.
as I got older, I kind of, like, I still checked in on wrestling and everything, but wasn't really big into wrestling until about like 2019. I saw my friend Savion Ayers on one of the Stride Pro Wrestling flyers,
Yeah.
and I had to go see him wrestle because me and him, when we were in school, used to at youth group at church would play wrestling games on the TV while everybody else was doing other stuff and everything. So I went to
Oh,
a Stride show to watch him wrestle and been right back on it since then.
oh, that's really awesome. So yeah, you've even got a connection that drew you in there, thanks to Peyton. So what was your first impression when you saw Peyton in the ring?
Uh, who was it?
I said, what was your first impression when you saw him in the ring?
Oh, it was great. It was awesome to see because, like I said, me and Savion, we went to church together and we're in school together and we talked about wrestling all the time and everything. And seeing him in the ring doing what he does, very great and everything. It was very eye opening and awesome to see. And I've been hooked right back in ever since then.
And how I imagine. Now, how long has Saban been doing it?
He's been out with an injury for the past year or so, but he's been wrestling since I think like 2018, 2019.
Okay. So yeah, you've definitely put many years in. That's awesome. Now, do you get to see him wrestle often still?
Like I said, he's been out with he had an injury and then he recovered from it and had a match and then
Oh, just one. Okay.
re-injured it right after coming back from the injury. So he's been
So
taking
yes.
extra time off just to make sure he's fully 100% again.
Oh yeah,
But
absolutely. Especially after a double whammy like that. I didn't realize it was quite that soon. Okay.
yeah, so hopefully once he's back in the ring, we'll see him in a no-fold ring as soon as he's ready.
Well, that would be awesome. Hopefully it's one that Ringside Rivalries is at. That way we're able to catch him and
Oh, yeah.
be able to see him in the ring as well. That's awesome. Now, what exactly was it about wrestling, or even when did you just uh, know that you wanted to wrestle? Is that correct? Did I understand that correctly?
Yeah, when I was a kid,
Okay.
I wanted to be a wrestler, but I have 4 titanium pins in my back and L1 through L4 in my spine, so I couldn't play any contact sports as a kid, and because if I knock my pins out of place, they say I'll never walk again. So I
Okay.
can't risk that.
No,
But
absolutely not.
I always knew, however I could, I wanted to be involved in the wrestling world somehow.
Okay, and that was actually going to be the question that I was going to lead into before I wanted to back up just a second. Was when, unfortunately, you found out that you weren't going to be able to actually be wrestling in the ring. Was it absolute? It seems like it was immediate that you still never deterred from the industry. There was no break there. It was one way or another. I'm going to be in the industry, correct?
Yes, yes.
And see, and I think that's absolutely incredible. You didn't give up on the dream. You had to adapt, and that's exactly what you did. And I'm sure you find that that's something that you still have to do on a continued basis. So I think that's absolutely amazing that you still stuck to your dream. And so we were out at the last show in March and had an absolutely incredible time. So you definitely put on a good show. It seems like you know what you're doing, and we hope you obviously keep going with it because you knew early on what your knack was. You can tell. You can tell. Now, when it came to actually having to be the promoter and be the one that was really managing the show that was going on, what was the hardest part getting all of that underneath you?
Uh, I'd probably say just managing everyone. Like, I feel like I'm only 24, so I feel younger than all of my wrestlers and all the people that are helping me put the show on and everything. So sometimes I find it hard to feel like a boss or be like that boss authority figure. Like I just struggle with that quite a bit.
Well, I can understand that. The dynamic changes slightly when you're in a variety of roles, which, as we already discussed, that's exactly what you do. So again, but it's that adaptability, which again, as we stated before, you proved in the past and continue to do it. So, and as we spoke before the show, like you had said, when learning something new or going out on that new adventure, if we improve something every day or every time rather, you're doing something right. So you have the right mindset. And I think that's, again, incredible because it's proving that, you're able to, take what's coming at you and work it. So good for you. Good for you. Before we go and continue, I believe I saw some chat pop-ups. Am I correct, Victoria?
Yes, we did have a few pop
Thought
in.
so.
So let me run it back really fast.
Sure,
We
no,
had
go for
Jimmy Stearns come in saying Jasmine said hi.
it. Hi, Jasmine.
And then we had Jasmine actually join us. So
There she
hello,
is.
hello.
Hey, girl. Welcome, welcome.
And we had Wilma join us. Very proud of you, young man. Going right to Noel there.
Thank you. That's my mother-in-law.
And we actually had May join us in and it has a question. What is the biggest challenge being a promoter?
Ooh, uh, time management and trying to work around everyone else's schedules.
I mean, I could see that being quite the struggle.
Okay. It's a lot. It can be a lot, and events are very fast paced, so you've got to be on your feet.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
We actually had Chris Coleman pop in here. Look forward to seeing you next weekend. Nowel Hickam.
You too, brother. Can't wait.
And then we got a little happy smiley heart emoji. Then it hello. And then I'm actually going to spin it right back over to you.
All right. Now, one thing I have to know, because I know even being the owner, the promoter, you're in the ring, you're involved. I've seen you hold the role as GM, the announcer. You are definitely involved. And I've seen even promoters who are involved like that choose a side between heel and face. But before I even talk about now what you want to be or do, or if you even entertain any of that, when you wanted to be a wrestler, which did you want to be?
A face for sure.
Did you? And why is that?
They say being a heel is easier, but I don't think I could generate heat very easily.
Okay. Fair enough. I always felt like being the heel would be fun. What about you, Victoria?
I personally am very in between because I feel like being that good guy could be very fun, but being a heel could be lots of fun though. I mean, you get to give crap any time of the week. You mean you can let out some anger being a heel, you know what I mean?
It's true. I suppose it would be incredible stress relief if you think about it. You can go out there in that moment and in that opportunity and just let it all out in that moment before you kind of snap back to reality, I guess, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can call people things you wouldn't normally call them.
Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. So then do you feel, I mean, well, obviously you must feel that same way today, so that trickles down to always wanting to probably be the peacemaker, the face in whatever role you hold when you're in the squared circle.
Yeah, for right now, I feel like I should just keep it face, not try and heal it up too much, but never know what the future will hold.
Hey, and again, you got to keep it interesting. It's the whole idea that change those storylines up. So why shouldn't it involve you too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it. So, why don't you kind of just give us a little bit more about the other roles that you hold? Again, we mentioned that we've seen you referee. In fact, one of the first promotions, or it's not one of, it is the first promotion that we went to when we were scouting the area looking for promotions. It was Ignite Pro Wrestling, and we saw you in the ring refereeing. Why don't you give us just a little look at that side of your life?
Yeah, when I first started going to the Stride shows, I eventually started accumulating, as you can see, a collection of wrestling figures and other memorabilia. So I had talked to Heath Hatton and Kevin Huntsberger at Stride Pro Wrestling, and I had a deal worked out with them where I was able to set up a merchandise table. So that was like my first foot into the actual business of wrestling, was setting up my merchandise table and everything. And I have a Facebook page for that I haven't used in a while since I've been more focused on the actual promotion and stuff. But I was running no fold merchandise there for a while. And then towards the tail end of Stride, they were still doing training and stuff through Stride Pro Wrestling. And the people that were running it at the time reached out to me and asked me if I would potentially want to become a referee. And I was like, of course, that's another
Yeah.
step into the business and everything. So I trained through there to become a referee and ref the last few Stride shows there were. And the last one they did, it's been like probably 5 or 6 months ago, maybe. And then,
Okay.
like you said, I've done a couple Ignite shows and New Genesis wrestling shows.
Yep, we've seen you there as well.
Yeah, and with promoting my own shows and everything, I've kind of taken a step back from the reffing, but
Okay.
I'm still open to reffing at some time. I just gotta find the right time and everything.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's hard. I mean, you've got a lot on your plate as it is running your own promotion, but I could still, relate to and understand why you would want to continue to ref too, because it's an outlet.
Yeah, I just love being in that ring.
No, we don't blame you. We don't blame you at all, and you can tell it because of course it bleeds into the work that you put out and what you produce. So no, absolutely, I think that's great. Before I go on and ask another question, Victoria, was that a question that had popped up in chat?
Actually, yes, we actually have 2 questions.
Okay, then I am going to hush for a moment.
We'll run back here. So we actually may ask, how do you feel about the advantage of hot dog and a handshake?
To be honest, I absolutely hate that phrase. Any wrestler that wrestles on my show, whether they're just starting their wrestling career, they always get paid. I always ask guys up front what their booking fee is, and they pretty much always get what they tell me their booking fee is, because the way I look at it is I can't wrestle. I'm putting on the show, but I'm not out there being the show. So I feel like all wrestlers all deserve to be paid real money for the work that they do on a show.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Okay, and then she actually asked, and we had another question too. Is there someone behind the scenes who you think deserves more credit than they usually get? Good one.
That's a very good one. She always has amazing questions.
I know, I've noticed.
I would say people like the camera guys really don't get that much credit, but they do a great amount of work for promotions around here. The producers / editors, with my promotion, we have an amazing set of producers. We have Darrell Lewis, who goes on YouTube by RellyRel08 Gaming, and then Gary Martin / Gary Martin Media. They both run my cameras and produce the shows for me and do great work and are a tremendous help to me. But even like my mom runs the front door for me, selling tickets and stuff. Like every little part of a wrestling show goes into the bigger picture of making it all possible.
No, it's very true. And it's what keeps it, as best as you can, of course, because if there's anything about wrestling, there's no guarantees and you've got to be ready to change, so just, in order to keep it a well-oiled machine, to be able to divide and conquer like that, it's important, and everybody is important. So no, I absolutely agree. Great answer on that one.
Yeah. I actually have another one before I spin it right back to you for your questions.
All right.
Verna Stafford is watching. There we go. There we go. I'm going to spin it right back to you.
I'm going to take it right back.
Snatch it right from me.
No, I'm curious because as you said, and you are a family man, and we always see Kalani running around, and your beautiful wife is expecting. When your kiddos, when they grow up, do you want them to wrestle, or do you want them to take more of the promoter side of it, or you just want them to stay away completely?
I'm very open-minded to it all. Whatever they want to do is completely up to them.
Mm-hmm.
She she doesn't really like watching wrestling on TV with me too much. She gets mad when I change her cartoons and everything to my wrestling.
Priorities, Dad, priorities.
Like anytime we put on a show, she always wants to be right there. She wants to be at the show. Anytime somebody's not in the ring, she's always trying to jump in the ring. She's always trying to wrestle with me and everything. She beats me up, to be honest. She beats me up. So if she ever decides to go down that path, I will 100% support however they would want to be involved.
That's awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. And that a girl, you get him. Wait till her sister's here. You never know. I mean, you might end up with two sworn enemies in the ring, or maybe an incredible tag team. Oh, it looks like we have some more action in chat, so I'm going to hold for just a moment and let Victoria let us know what's going on.
All right, let me go back here. Let's see. We got May coming in with another question. Or really good question. She's trying to beat us with it. What behind the scenes moments make you feel like this is why the show works?
I know it's not like this at all promotions, but at my promotion, a big thing I try and keep is a very good atmosphere in the locker room and everything. Like, we have a very good camaraderie. Like, it's a brotherhood back there, and just how close we all are, I feel like helps the show just go so smooth throughout.
Yeah. Positive workspace always leads to very amazing things because you really get to work together.
Yes.
Let me had Wilma come in. She is hands-on.
Yes, Kalani May is very hands-on.
Let me had Dave Taylor join the chat. Thank you for all that you do. Appreciation one.
Of course,
Hi there,
brother.
Dave.
Every show.
And we got Wilma coming in. Incredible tag team. See? Let's see if it goes that way.
I'm telling you, it's a vision. I can see it.
Yeah. And then we actually may come in.
Yeah.
What's a role at your shows that's harder than it looks?
Probably refereeing. Like last show, I heard this quote a while ago. I believe it was Dusty Rhodes that said it, but it might not have been. But they say wrestling is like a buffet. You got to have something for everyone. So we try and throw at least we try not to go too hardcore, but sometimes the wrestlers take it into their own hands. But we have some of the hardcore elements on most of our shows we like to give everybody a little bit of something. Like that's why we got the Jackson County Championship with a certain set of rules to have like a more pure wrestling style match, regular matches, tag matches. And like I said, throw a little bit of the hardcore in there. Yeah. So the refs in there with those hardcore matches, I know it can be very stressful.
And I know that's like one of our favorite parts about it is that we love that like it's the variety. There's like a different style here, and then here we get a hardcore, a normals. Like we just love the variety. It really draws the attention really into the show.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I'll spin it right back to you. I'll take the spotlight off. I'll pass it to you.
All right. Well, thank you. Well, we were on the subject of family. And so I do want to head back there. And I think this would be a great opportunity to welcome your beautiful wife, Torian, with us, because if you're familiar with Slam Stories, we do like to play a little game. But before that, I think we should, go ahead and see what her take is. I mean, it can't be easy to be a promoter's wife. She's very involved. We always see her at the shows or at the table. So I think we need to give this amazing young lady some credit too. So why don't we have her come on out?
All right. She should be in here in just a second.
That's awesome. Thank you, Noel.
No problem. I'm actually going to stand up so she can have my seat.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you, dear?
Good. How are you?
Oh, we're doing very well. It's so good to see you again.
You too.
Thank you. I wanted to touch base with you because we see you all over just as much as we see Noel. You two are always there supporting each other and working. I see you sitting at the table at the collectibles and even at no folds, you're in there giving a helping hand too. So tell us, what do you like best about it? Because I know it definitely keeps you engaged and on your toes.
It does. It does. Me personally, honestly, this is probably every wife's outlook on it, but seeing him do what he loves every time that he does this, that's all I need, really. He had a dream and he went for it, and he's continued to do it without giving up or,
That's awesome. Well, it looks like you guys are great support to each other. And I'm sure you've heard me say it. I think you guys are doing a great job. We had an amazing time when we visited you guys last month, and we really can't wait to be back in April. And we'll talk more about that after we play our game, because we do want to hear everything and anything that is going on at No Folds. It was an exciting night that night. I know Victoria and I had some favorite moments, so maybe we can circle back and talk about those and maybe possibly what could be, to come in April. But we'll get back to that. First, you guys want to play a game?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We love to play games and give things away. So if you're not familiar already, we do like to engage with our chat members, of course, but we like to spoil them as well. So we're going to play for a lucky chat member to win a $25 Visa gift card. And since we're on the subject really quick of Visa gift cards, I do want to remind, if you have already won a gift card from us, please make sure that you reach out to us. This way we know how to get that prize to you. Otherwise, we can't go ahead and send it out. So if, within I'd say the first 30 days of that podcast episode that you won, please let us know how we can get you your prize, okay? Hold on real quick before I explain what kind of game we're going to play this time, because of course, what fun would it be if we didn't come up with a new idea? I came up with a hybrid this time, and we'll get into more on that, but I see some action there in the chat, so I want to see what's going on with Victoria real quick.
Oh yeah, chat is starting to blow up. We do have a question, but I will circle back to that after we play our game.
Okay. Yeah, because we're not done with him yet. There's more information and stories that we need. I was just trying to get to the game first because
you want to play a game. It's completely understandable. So we will be back, May, I promise. We had Wilma come in, say my baby. Once Tori came in, we love that. And then we had Kim Hopper coming in. Hello.
Oh, Hooper, yes.
Hooper, yep. I am off today, it's fine. We had Dave Taylor come in. I haven't missed a show yet since the beginning.
Oh, well, thank you, Dave. Oh, I'm sure everything that's just... I think that's amazing when someone comes in, they find a promotion that they like, that they enjoy going to, and right off the bat to know that they're with you during that story. I think that's
amazing.
That's amazing, and that says something. It's. I think that's amazing, and you say you got to thank the fan, because without them, the promotion wouldn't go on. So the fact that you've got the dedicated fans like that, and the love and faith continues to grow, you got to be thankful for them. You can't help it. I hope there's many, many more of the Dave Taylors out there. That's awesome, guys.
Yeah. And then you close it off with, we love you guys. See, again, once again, the support and thing, absolutely amazing. All right, so we have officially been caught up. So we can go ahead and continue on.
All right, so what we were going to go ahead and do is we are going to play, as I said, a hybrid. So I've taken a kind of variety of two different games. So it's going to be a family edition of a little bit of WWE this or that, and I guess the newlywed game-ish, but more family because we've got our husband and wife, but they're going to go up against this mother-daughter duo. And with WWE this or that, what that's going to mean is we have 2 lanterns. I have a lantern full of female WWE wrestlers. Victoria has a lantern full of male WWE wrestlers, and we're going to mix them up really, really well before each round. And what we're going to do is guess what our counterpart would say. So I'm going to pick out 2 wrestlers' names, and we're going to ask this person or this person. So first on a piece of paper, we're going to want you to write your answer down because, of course, we're going to want to compare the 2 when your counterpart answers for you as well. And then I want you to write down what you believe they're going to say. So you have an opportunity to earn either 0 points, 1 point, or 2 points per round. And the team at the end of all the rounds, we're going to do 10 total. That way we get 5 gentlemen, 5 women. And whoever has the most points will pick a number like we always do. We're going to assign numbers. Victoria, that is your role. So I'm going to let you explain it.
Well, what I've been doing is, as you've been an active chat member throughout the live, I went through and you've been assigned a completely random number. Completely. And what we're going to do is, as the winning team, whichever team wins, whether it be Victoria, Michelle, and I, or if it's Noel and Tori, they will pick the random number, and I will hope that one of you is the winner.
All right. And of course, since Victoria knows the number, if our team should win, we'll win. I'll go ahead and I'll pick that number because we, of course, don't want Victoria to do that. Does it make sense? Kind of?
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have some paper, a sheet of paper and something to write with for your answers?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Remember, you don't want to look. All right. So we'll let you guys choose. Should we start with males or female?
Ladies first.
We can do males.
Okay.
All right. You are up, Victoria. Shake it up. Good.
Ah, that's right. I have the male. Let me move this so it doesn't make some loud thing. All right, we gotta mix it up really, 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 really good because let's get some good variety. All right, let's see what we've got, shall we? We're gonna pull 2. Maybe. All right, let's see what we got.
All right.
It is going to be Jimmy Uso, or Edge. So it's which one do you think they would select? So now this is gonna be tricky. This is too tricky now.
This is tricky. Oh, I don't even know who I want to choose for me. Okay, let's see. I'm starting with Victoria. Maybe that's easier.
I started with my own because honestly, I just didn't think about yours.
Good.
Okay,
Can you
that's
let
the
me know what
tricky
I
part.
should choose too?
Oh, you want me to tell you what you should choose?
How are you guys doing? Is it an easy one for you?
I think mine is easy.
Okay. What about you, Noel?
I think so. I hope so.
All right, I've got mine. We're just gonna kind of roll with it.
All right, let's see. All right, everyone's got their decision, right?
You don't sound that confident.
It's not too late to turn back, right?
Oh no, it's too late.
All right, here we go. We're gonna let our guest of honor go first. So,
All right, just show my answers.
yep.
All right, but Edge for me, and I guess that she would say Edge.
All right. Tori.
Okay. I didn't write down what I was just gonna say mine, but his is Uso
Okay.
and Edge for me.
An edge for you. Okay. So
Okay.
that worked.
That means that they got a point.
Awesome. Yep, that's right. Not a bad start. Not a bad start.
All right, Mom.
Are you shocked that she said Uso? No.
Yeah, I thought you know I'd like that.
My bad.
Okay. Are you ready? This is going to be interesting. I think it's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
let you say yours first.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Yep. I gotta know.
All right. Well, you know what? I was hoping that I raised you right. And in these moments, you do what's always necessary, and that's stick with the Samoans. I wanted Jimmy Uso across the board.
Oh. Hey, okay. So, oops. So, for my answer, I would say Jimmy Uso because I would pick Jimmy Uso over, just how it is. Except I thought you were gonna go Edge. Like I knew that you were like big Samoan. I know, but hear me out. Hear me out though. I have a reason.
It's excruciating, but continue.
Because I know you were like a diehard Samoan, but I knew like how much you had your connection with Edge, you know? So I don't know why. Like had it been like Jey Uso or Roman and Solo, like I would have automatically picked that pick. But like it put Jimmy and you know what? I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry.
My darling daughter. Hear me out. Out of the duo, because we've got our duos, right? We've got some Edge and Christian, and we've got some Jimmy and Jay, right?
Yep.
Out of Edge and Christian, who was my favorite?
It's Ed. Oh, it's a Christian. I know that.
Okay.
But out of the Usos, your favorite is Jay. So I had the two oddballs, okay?
They're twins. They're the same person.
No, it doesn't count that way though. You
Okay.
can say that, but it doesn't count that way.
They're Samoan.
Okay, I guess I'll think better. That was my bad. I take complete responsibility. I'm sorry.
I can't. I mean, and right out the gates, easy, coming in strong, Samoan.
I was going to write it, but I didn't. Okay. Well, we're both tied. We both have a point each, so we're not doing that bad yet. Come on, have more faith.
All right. Okay, you guys ready for some women's wrestling here? I'm about to take Victoria out. No, I'll just take some names.
What?
All right, so we've got one, got two. Okay, here we go. It looks like. Oh, Dios mío. Okay. Trish Stratus.
Okay.
Or Naomi.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm screwed. I'm gonna say it now.
Okay.
Shoot.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I got this. How you guys feeling?
Pretty good.
All right.
All
Oh,
right.
no, we did pretty good last time. We only got 1 point, so.
I'm scared I may disappoint you again.
Oh my goodness. All right. Is everybody ready?
I believe so.
All right. Well, we were tied on that one, so we're gonna let you guys go first again.
You can show yours for the time.
Okay. For me, I put Naomi, and for Noel, I put Naomi as well.
All right.
I didn't know how to spell Naomi, so I put it in for her, for Naomi, for her, and I picked Trish. So we got one again.
Was that payback? Why?
Had to get that little bit of like, you messed up this one, so.
We will eventually get it right.
I figure Victoria and I will do it probably on the last one. And then- All right, I showed first last time, so
Okay.
you got to
Okay.
do this.
Okay. So for mine, I said Trish Stratus.
hmm
As much as I love Naomi, I know. I'm sorry, Naomi. And for you, I put Trish Stratus. She's already giving the face of disappointment. How? Just read yours at this point.
Well, for you, luckily I picked Trish Stratus. For me, Naomi.
And I know you're already gonna give me this speech because of the Samoans. You know, she's married to a Samoan. That's why I should have picked it. But like, you've been like, I mean,
Okay. If you know this, why are we here?
because I already know you were gonna give me the speech. But like for Trish, I know you've been with her since day one. You're still with her now.
Mhm.
So that's why I went Trish. I just kind of had to free ball it because they literally put two of your favorites in the same category, in the same one.
They did.
Okay.
I love Trish. Nothing against Trish. Whose action figure hangs on my wall? Not Trish.
It's because you don't got a Trish. That's funny as far as I got you that Naomi too.
Well,
I know.
obviously it means nothing to you because here we are with 1 point again.
Well, I mean, we're sticking with the tie-in, okay? I mean, we haven't fallen that behind yet, okay? You gotta have more faith in me, okay? Maybe, or maybe they should get, maybe we should
because
pull an
you're
easier
making
one.
that so easy to do.
Well, maybe we should do like an easy one.
Oh, why is the universe against me? Okay. Here we go. Shake it off. Everybody, we got this. Come on, we do better.
All right, well, it's my turn. We gotta pull our males. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We'll pull one. And we'll pull, not looking, two. All right, let me not get my hand stuck. So we have Braun Breaker, and he is up against, okay, Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I mean, you're just kind of like, got full confidence over there, huh?
Don't blow this.
Don't blow this, okay.
I think we got this one.
You think so?
I hope so.
They're much nicer to each other.
Just wait for behind the camera.
All right, I think I can be decently confident with this. I think.
Okay. All right, well, we're still tied, so always the guest of honor first.
I said Ray across the board.
Okay. I also said Rey Mysterio for Espo.
Oh,
High fives.
so they got it across the board.
They
They
got
just earned
it.
themselves 2 points.
All right, good job, guys. See, look at that. Well, she
Break
said
on
it.
time.
That one was easy. I don't even think she knows who Braun Breaker is.
All right. Not only am I so good at guessing at what you picked,
Okay.
I picked what everybody picked.
Rey
Mysterio
Mysterio
across the
across
board.
the board. Hot moly, look at that. Well,
We're done eating.
You're done eating. You think they're
But the question is, I hear a little Kalani.
She just got done eating her dinner and then she's requesting marshmallow.
Well, hey, good choice. Excellent choice.
mm-hmm.
She
Yeah, you
requested
gotta get on
pancakes
camera.
for dinner. Say hi.
Hi, Kalani.
Microphone, honey.
Well, she told you before the show. She wanted to get in there, Dad. You're going to have your hands full. She's going to be all in the wrestling. She's probably going to do all of it.
Are you gonna be a wrestler one day?
Oh.
Oh, no. It looks like we've got some chat love.
Nana said, hey. You gotta say hi, Nana.
Hi, Anna.
I'll get you your marshmallows when we're done, okay?
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Thank you.
Enjoy your marshmallows, kiddo. All right, Victoria.
I can confidently say I also went with Rey Mysterio on the entire board.
Rey Mysterio has dominated the entire board. Look at that.
Yes. That must have been the most easiest one out there. Man, I feel like we cannot not tie.
I feel like this turned into a Braun Breaker episode.
I like Braun, but you can't go against Ray.
No, that's true. I don't like Braun Breaker
Good
anyway,
point.
though.
So that's why it was so easy to get her. I was like,
And she
winning.
knows that. If she would have even thought about writing that name down. All right, are we ready for some more? All right, let's see what we got.
Here.
Don't drop it.
I am.
Okay, let's see here. This one, interesting. Definitely two different times here, two different eras.
oh, okay.
We've got Tori Wilson
Okay.
or Bianca Belair.
Ooh, that's a little bit tricky, actually, though.
Oh, goodness. Let's see. Do you guys know? Think you guys know what the other one's going to say on this one? How's your confidence level?
Out of 0.
Yeah, probably like a 2.
Oh, man.
Hey, watch the wires, honey. Watch the wires.
I think I'm more stumped on this one than I was on the first one.
Really?
I think so.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Fiction. I'm pretty confident on what you're going to say.
I'm completely not confident what you're gonna say. I will be completely honest.
I'm wishy-washy on one of them. Sometimes love her, sometimes I'm over it. So I'm evaluating that based on my feelings for the other one, and it's not making it any easier. It's like a waste of time. So, oh,
Oh my
shoot.
gosh.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't know.
All right, that's it. I did it. I just kind of, yeah, that's it. Final decision.
Oh my god. Oh, if I get this wrong, she's probably gonna be so disappointed in me, but I'm just gonna have to go with it. Yep, we're just gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know. That's all. That's my explanation. Is I don't know.
As you don't know. All right. All
Yep.
right.
Nope.
All right. And we're still tied because we're just that fabulous. So, all right, go for it. Show us what you got.
All right. I said Bel Air across the board.
All right.
Not a big fan of the storyline right now, but I'm a fan of her.
All right.
Let's just say I did the complete opposite.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was going to say Bianca for both of us, but I didn't.
Is it because the other one's name's Tori?
No. 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 That'd just be nice. That wouldn't be fair.
All right. What do you think?
I think you went last time, so I think it's my turn to show first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come on, you can do this.
Can I go? All right. So for my pick, I went Bianca Belair.
Okay.
Maybe if you could see it, I did. And then for yours, I went Tori Wilson. No, you chose Bianca. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wishy-washy about her, but I like her more than I don't.
Okay. Because that was my problem. Is I'm like, which one is she going for?
Oh my goodness gracious! Fine. This
I guess
is.
we're not
I'm
very
going to
good
give
at
up
this.
hope. It's over for me. It's over.
I had like, I was doing so good after the Rey Mysterio one. I was like, I've got this, and then I just like
Overconfident.
lost that. I lost that really fast.
Do I even have enough coffee to get through this with you?
Oh, I don't even know, man. So we at least got 1 point though.
I know,
mean,
but we're still tied. We're supposed to be pulling ahead. When you play a game, there's usually a winner.
You guys are up a point now. We
No,
didn't get any of
we're
that.
leading. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Remember?
I lost a point somewhere.
Complete opposite.
Oh, never mind. That's right. I do remember. Okay, so never mind. Good job, kiddo.
Oh, so now I get the good job. I see how it is. I see.
All right, your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. Ha, ha, ha. Okay.
Like it's excruciating.
All right, we need an easy one. One I can just easily do.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it at the same time. So, fingers crossed. All right, so we have Dusty Rhodes. He's up against, so I'm winning. Jay Uso. So Jay Uso versus Dusty Rhodes. Let's see, I'm pretty confident. I'm confident. That's all I gotta say.
Don't be looking over here.
Uh-oh. Busted.
Got caught red-handed. That was the mic drop right there of the century. That's what that was. Yep.
Is that what that was? Y'all good? You okay?
Yeah.
All right. So how confident are you guys?
Yeah. It is what it is.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you said we're up one, right? So we get to show first, and that's you, Buttercup.
Oh, it is me. Okay. So I already know. So for mine, I went Jay Uso.
Mm-hmm.
And for yours, come on, it's Jay Uso, the whole entire board, okay? I know to select your husband, okay? I don't even have to think about it. Okay, that was the easiest one yet. Jay Uso.
A very, very good girl.
Yes. 2 points.
I think you're finally getting the hang of this game.
Oh, just maybe. Now, see, look, you gave me too much confidence. Now, next round, I'm gonna suck. You set us up.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. All right, guys. You got this.
I'm kind of scared. Okay. I did roads for both of us.
Okay, no.
I said roads for me, Jay for her.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still 1 point. It's still
Yeah, we
1
still
point.
got one.
That's a good point.
Why Jay for her? And why not Jay for you?
I just love Dusty because he's done like every aspect of the business pretty much.
Yeah.
He was a booker, promoter, wrestler, obviously.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I don't blame you. I love Dusty too. I even like Cody, but can never go. I personally can never go against Jay, and either my daughter's not allowed to either. All right, ready for the next round?
Yes.
All right, let's get
You're up.
some ladies' names here. All right, we have okay, Rhea Ripley versus AJ Lee.
What was the first
Okay.
one?
Rhea Ripley or AJ Lee. CM Punk's wife, right?
Yep.
I thought so. Believe it or not, I'm actually not too familiar with AJ Lee outside of, just what I've learned of her recently. But the question is, how do I feel about Rhea?
That's the question.
I know.
I just know this one's way off.
This one's way off.
Yeah.
I feel it in my bones.
I'm like 50-50.
Well, there's no other way to be besides 50-50.
I'm saying like I think I got yours right, but I don't think you got mine right.
I probably didn't get yours right.
I think I've got this one.
I'm glad at
She
least
says that.
All right, who's ahead, Victoria?
We are ahead by 2 points.
All right, so I'm pretty confident in both of us on this one.
Okay.
And for very good reason. I know for an absolute fact that you are Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
And that has a lot to do with the fact that I saw you stand on the entrance ramp, watch her do her entrance, cry, make her feel bad enough to come back up the entrance ramp and hug you so
Okay.
hard I thought she was kidnapping you. I thought you were going to the ring.
I literally had to say that felt bad for me. That was wild. Absolutely wild and uncalled for.
No, you definitely affected her, but seriously, I thought you were gone.
I've been strolling. Don't look for me.
She picked you up so high that I was absolutely certain that you were going over that right. But it was very, very cool. And regardless of the fact that she, I thought she was going to kidnap my daughter, I said Rhea Ripley in this instance.
Well, then I am very confident now that I know what you said.
Oh, now.
No, I was pretty confident because I knew that you didn't know much of AJ Lee,
Mm.
and I could
I
name
do
like
like
so
her,
many
though.
more people over her. Like I can like see a lot more topping her, so I confidently went with mine was Rhea Ripley, and I confidently said yours was also Rhea Ripley.
That's fair enough. But yes, no, I do like AJ Lee, but yeah, that connection with Rhea was just there. So that's a no-brainer for I'm sure you knew.
Yeah, I got it.
All
Felt
right,
it.
guys. How nervous are you now? Are you find any confidence at all while we were revealing?
Did not find any confidence, but it's okay. It's fine.
Go first.
I did Rhea across the board.
Okay, Rhea going strong so far, and no.
I said AJ for me, Rhea for her.
Oh my goodness, man.
AJ Lee was big on like my height of keeping up with TV wrestling.
You're killing us.
And she's on heels, and that's like my favorite show.
I'm kicking you out of the podcast.
You've got it from here, buddy.
Yeah, you take it over. It's done. You lost your chance.
All right, here we go, Ms. Valentine.
All right, let's see. I have a feeling in my bones that this one's gonna be tricky. I don't know why. Let's see if it's at all like that though. So here's one, and here's two. All right, so we have CM Punk
Okay.
versus Carmelo Hayes. All right.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like I'm decently confident with this one. I think so.
you know what? Surprisingly, I think I am as well. How are you guys doing?
I'm pretty confident on this one.
I'm just not going to say anything because every time I do, I just.
All right, you guys got it?
Yeah.
All right. Who goes first? Oh, it's me, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. For you, Victoria, I went Carmelo.
Okay.
And for me, CM Punk. What is that?
Well, here's mine.
Oh, enlighten me, please.
I am going to enlighten you. For you, I confidently did CM Punk. Very easily.
All right. Good job.
Except I said CM Punk.
You did? Since when do you like CM Punk?
I do. He is not up there as like the high ones, but neither is Carmelo. Because he is there, and I do like Carmelo. But I want Punk.
Well, I mean, I can't be mad at you besides the fact that you blew the damn point, but
Well, I'm sorry. If I knew that you were gonna go with Mello, I might have wrote it, but I didn't.
I mean, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt going against a Chicagoan for you. I mean, because again, much like Samoans, I would hope you would pick the Chicagoan, but I had no faith in him. Sorry.
Well, you should have had a little bit more faith because I did pick the right one.
I'm not gonna say anything. Hi guys, how you doing? Let's see some answers.
I said Punk across the board.
You did?
Oh,
That doesn't sound very
doesn't sound very good, Noel.
I don't know. I really don't like Punk.
Uh,
And I didn't know you didn't either.
you should name our bunny Punk.
Oh, you did try to name our bunny Punk. That's true. I have pregnancy brain, okay? Leave me alone. Well, I went Cruella
For both?
for both.
Oh,
Or
Lord,
both.
Oh.
you're killing me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought we were supposed to like the same things.
Oh, opposites attract.
Neither.
Come on, give me another one. All right. Oh, no, this is interesting. We are in the same era and we are current.
Oh, okay.
Have fun with this one, Taylor, at least when it comes to me. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, no. Oh my God, that still fits, though.
It does.
Okay. This is, oh no, this is a problem.
This is the problem.
Yeah, this is most definitely about to be a problem. That's all I gotta say.
Tiffany Stratton or Nia Jax.
Where's our confidence level at, guys?
It's gone. It's out the window.
She's not even going to try to find it anymore.
I'm not confident on this one.
Well, you're supposed to like everything that I like, and we just can't go off that nature anymore.
All right, guys, ready?
I think so.
All right, who shows first this time? Gosh, I cannot keep track.
Who shows? I know we're still ahead.
Right, but is it you or me?
I think it's me.
Okay, let's do this. Come on, girl.
Is it
Got
bad that I'm
this.
second guessing now?
Oh my goodness, I can't handle you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So for mine, I went Tiffany.
Okay, let's see.
And for you,
Yes.
I'm still second guessing now. I feel like, okay, I went Tiffany. I don't know if it's right anymore. I second guess myself.
Oh, geez. For you, I said Tiffany. For
And for
me,
you, I bet you.
I don't know. Why would I go with? Never mind.
If you're gonna, don't give me the Samoan speech.
No, just don't. Just don't.
Don't even.
Just don't.
I don't.
Just don't. No. This is no. We're not. Hickam, please. How did you guys do?
Want to go first? You want me to?
You go first.
All right. For me, I said Tiffany. For her, I said Nia.
Ah! We got
Is that
it.
back?
Hey,
Yes, I said Tiffany for Noel, and I said Nia for me.
wow.
Oh my God.
Look at that. They did it again.
For having zero confidence, they walked in and just like, boom.
Nailed
that.
it.
Very surprising.
Awesome. Good job, guys. All right, Victoria, find us a couple guys.
Okay, let's see here. We're gonna go with those two. I want to crinkle the page. That's okay. So we've got Gunther,
Okay.
and he is up against Randy Orton.
All right.
Talk about being
You've got that confidence now, right, Tori? You found it.
We're still unsure. We're still
No
unsure.
coming in strong too.
You better get this one. You better get this one.
Okay, well, if I don't, then you have to sleep on the couch.
Oh.
No.
All right, ready? Are we still ahead or where are we at in points?
Oh, yes, we are still ahead.
Okay.
We are up by, let's see here, 3 points ahead. But
Okay.
that's it.
So it's time for us to go. So I'm going to show first. I went with Randy Orton across the board.
All right.
And I am really confident because I am truly, truly hoping that you remember my absolute positive disdain for that guy.
Well, I am very positive because I did do Randy Orton across the board. Because I truly do know how much you hate Gunther.
Yes, I do. All right, guys, how do you feel about them?
I said Randy across the board.
I'm liking that. Tori?
What'd you say?
I did it. I'm just kidding. I also went. I also went Randy across the board.
Awesome. I could get on board with this. Great answers, guys.
Yes.
All right, my turn. Get us 2 more. One. And that one feels good. Here we go. Oh, two different, very, very different ladies. All right, we've got Alexa Bliss versus Lita.
Oh, okay. I think my confidence is kind of here.
Your confidence is kind of here.
Kind of.
You know what? Mine. Yeah, I think we've got a better chance of getting this than not.
Okay.
How about you guys? Ready?
We could say ready.
We could go with that, sure.
We got them written down, so we're ready in that aspect.
It stops there, though, huh? All right. Okay. Ready. Who shows first? I cannot keep track.
I think I showed first last time. No, you did.
I did. Okay, so go for it.
Me. Okay.
Yes,
So-
ma'am.
If I can get my page up. Maybe. Hold on. Okay. So for mine,
Okay.
I went with Lita.
All right.
And for yours, I also went Lita.
Oh, now we're just getting the hang of it.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is it.
All right, guys. Show us what you got.
You go first.
I go first. Okay. For Mr. No-Fold, I picked Lita. And for me, I put Alexa. Oh, yeah, Alexa.
All right. Noel, how'd you do?
Board.
Oh, you said Lita across the board?
Yeah.
Okay, we at least got 1 point. We at least got one
We got
point.
one right.
All right, and we are actually at our final round. So, Victoria, what are those scores? Remind us.
Okay, so the scores are currently. It is 15 to 11.
Oh.
So, I mean, if they can pull 2 rounds, both get in it, and we all of a sudden suck,
We only have 1 round left.
we quit. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're playing anyway.
Confidence. All right.
Make it a good one. Come on, this is the last one. Make it a good one.
Okay, hold on. Okay. We're going to go with these 2.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Okay, now this is really interesting. We have Dominic Mysterio
Okay.
versus Eddie Guerrero.
Oh,
I have lost all confidence, by the way.
I say do-over.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm nowhere positive at all. Yeah, us nailing it these few times. Gone. Absolutely gone.
Ah, yikes.
Uh-oh. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really
Guys,
struggling to figure out who you're going to select.
Trying to do. Well, not. How do you feel?
Well,
I don't know either. I give up.
You can't give up on the last round. Come on, this is pull it together. As I sit here and I can't decide. Okay, come on. All right. Whoa.
That's like what I am.
Okay, I'm going in. There we go. I did it.
Oh my gosh. I'm probably oh my gosh, I don't know.
I did it. I did it. I did it. Woo.
Ooh. That's all I have to say. Ooh.
It's my turn to go first, too, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, guys, ready? Here it goes. Eddie Guerrero across the board. You see it? There we go. Eddie. Victoria.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Oh
Oh no.
no. We lost the Hickams. Give him a
Oh
second.
no. We must have said something.
Give me
Well,
just
we
a
shall
second to come back in.
party while we should have like elevator
We need a
music.
DJ.
A DJ?
Yes, we can have
That's
someone that handles the music for us.
Yes, exactly. See, I see it.
How's chat doing?
I'm trying to remember what the last thing popped up was.
Okay.
Let's see. I think it was beyond excited of the life that the both of you are building together. So you're loving the support for Tori and will
I
absolutely
know it's
love
awesome
it.
between the fans, the family. Incredible.
Everything. Absolutely incredible.
sorry, guys.
Allison.
No. Hey there. No, you're fine.
My computer completely shut off right there.
No.
Oh my goodness. No, that's fine. It happens. We were just visiting chat to see what's going on. Do you want to go ahead and back up just a minute there, Victoria?
Yes, absolutely. Wilma came in. I am beyond excited of the life that the both of you are building together. Here. Jumping up. Then we had Allison coming in. I knew you would choose her. You're doing great, fam. Showing that motivation mid-game, you know? And then I am not a Punk fan. So many exclamation points. Making that point known.
Understood. Okay.
Okay, so I was about to reveal mine.
Yes, ma'am. All right. What do you got?
I messed up. I got Dominic across the board.
What?
Yep.
Why? Bro.
I kind of balled it. I honest to God did not know. I'll be completely honest.
I could have understood if it was Ray versus Eddie. That one would have been hard.
No, for me, I feel like that would have been easy. A little bit easier. Just a little bit.
Well, for me, no. Dominic is an absolute no. All right, guys. Uh-oh. What is it?
I said Eddie across the board.
Sorry.
No.
I said Mysterio across the board.
Oh my gosh. None of us got a point that entire round.
It makes me feel
Who would have
better.
thought that would have stumped us?
Dom is
What
great.
was that, Tori?
Dom is great, but there you go.
Oh my goodness. All right. So then we stand. Is it still, did you say it was 15
To 11.
to 11? All right. Good game, guys. Thank you for playing. I had fun. I was going in way too confident.
Me too. I can agree.
I thought we had this. We were vibing. I don't know what happened. What about you guys? Did you have a good time?
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, seriously, again, thank you for playing, and thank you, Tori, for joining so that we could do the family edition and have a little fun with that. I think we should go ahead and see who's going to be the winner of the gift card. What do you think?
I think so.
All right. So I need to pick a number between what, Victoria?
It's going to be between 1 through 12.
1 through 12. All right. You know what? I'm going to go with 9.
Number 9. Let's see what it is, shall we? Number 9 is Michael Anthony.
Congratulations, Anthony. And we will go ahead and get that gift card out to you as soon as we can. But please remember to go ahead and send us a message. That way we can know exactly where to send that to. And reminder again to everybody that has already previously won, if we have not heard from you, please reach out to us so that we know where to send it to. All right. I didn't happen to see, do we have any activity in chat, or did we get caught up with that, Victoria?
It looks like we got caught up with that, so we are ahead of the game.
Perfect. Thank you. I just wanted to double check. And at this point, right, what I'd want to do next, Noel, is take a look at what the next chapter of your story is, what No Fold's story is. As I mentioned before, it was, a very exciting show with a few different little twists that took place while we were there. So your storylines are extremely exciting, and we can't wait to see what's happening. Why don't you go ahead and share with everyone what is going on out there in Murfreesboro?
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
no problem.
There
Got
we
the
go.
computer back working. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So as of right now, we got our next show coming up April 5th, which is next weekend, I believe. And we got a lot of fallout from our last show. Obviously, as everyone who was there or watched the replay today on YouTube saw, previously fired Dalton Diamond has showed his face again against my best wishes and will.
Yep.
So far,
the title change.
yes, which, not to say that Damian is not a deserving champion. Damian is a great competitor, wrestler, and everything in his own right. 100% deserving of the title. Just the way it went down, Damian was shocked even the way it went down. He had no clue any of that was coming. None of us did. So I've tried reaching out to Dalton and Brian, haven't gotten a response yet. So I don't know if either of them will be at this next show. Cash has stated to me that he will not be in the building unless Brian Richards or Dalton Diamond are there. So he can get his hands on them because he's tired of it.
Sure.
And after the April show, we will be back at the Murfreesboro Youth and Rec Center again on May 24th for our second annual Mayhem in Murfreesboro.
Okay.
And then after that, we obviously, with the baby being due in June, we're going to take June off.
Okay.
But we should be back in July and just going to continue to keep running shows and building on all these stories that we got going.
Excellent. Well, I know we're extremely excited to come on out and see the next show. We will definitely be there on April 5th on location. And we can't wait to see what unfolds. And be able to come back and share with everyone that wasn't able to be there in the moment, give out those results and updates on everything. I can already tell it's going to be an exciting show. You've been releasing your match cards. You want to talk
Yes.
about a couple of the matches that are coming up?
Yes, and I've been waiting to announce a match to give you guys a first scoop
Oh,
match announcements for this show.
okay.
When Jeff King won the Jackson County Championship, there was a little bit of interference in the match between Exodus and Ramsey.
Yes.
Ramsey Rancid showed up, distracted the ref when Exodus had a 3 count.
Mhm.
So now that Exodus has gotten his win over Ramsey and they seem to be finishing up the business that they have together, I'm going to announce it here first that Chris Exodus will be getting a shot at the Jackson County Championship at this show.
Oh, that's going to be a great match.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Jeff and Exodus have wrestled twice before at the No Fold shows, and every time they're in the ring together, they tear it down.
Yeah, no, that's going to be great to see. All right. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully, maybe we're out there. We can get a couple exclusives with the gentlemen, and they can talk about this opportunity.
For sure, for sure.
Excellent. Well, see, I told you it just keeps building. Every time we look out there on social media, we see another incredible match. But I can't wait.
Yes, yes. And we will be hearing from Damian Blackwell regarding everything that happened and his future as champion going forward.
All right, very good. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what's going to happen with all that, and if you get the responses that you're looking for.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Looks like we've got some. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then the big tag team match, as we saw on the replay of our last show, TJ Kellis was teamed up with Derek Gage and Bud Gallows as Cerberus, but before our last show, they told TJ they pretty much just used him to get that win over Dave in their tag team street fight that they had, and they attacked TJ and took him out of action for we don't know how long. So as going forward, they're, instead of being Cerberus, they're going to be known as the Boys.
Okay.
And since the beginning of my shows, they've thought that they could run the shows, do whatever they wanted over it. So I've brought in a very big challenge for them this show. We got the Hooligans making their No Fold debut, and I know for sure that's going to be a great matchup.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I have not had the opportunity yet to see the Hooligans wrestle as a tag team. However, we have had the opportunity to see Itchy. He was wrestled, and actually, we have I believe we shared some pretty good footage of his match out at SMPW, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm so excited to finally be able to get to see them wrestle as a tag team. I don't know about you, Victoria.
Oh, I am very excited because I mean, Itchy in his match over at SMPW was insane. So knowing that he's going to be put teaming as the Hooligan, and then not to mention he's against now the Boys, Derek Gage and Bud Galloway.
I know.
I think we're in for a very good match. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, and that's the best part of it too, because the Boys, Bud Galloway as well as Derek Gage, again, from the very beginning of our journey, these are individuals that we're, pretty well versed with. So I have no idea, what direction this match is going to go in. I did bear witness to the match that they had at the last event. And now that I'm thinking of that match versus what I've seen Itchy do, and now put Itchy with his tag team partner, my goodness, it's going to be something to see. It's going to be something to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So hope it doesn't get as crazy as Derek's last match.
It was a great match. We had the opportunity to speak a little and kind of was promised a great night of matches, and especially that particular match. And it was no lie; they delivered. It was a great match. All right. Anything else you want to share with us about upcoming events, or do we have to wait and see now?
We will have one more match announcement for next Saturday, but we will have to wait on that one.
Okay. No, I'm all for that too. Oh, we lost Victoria. See, she left. Oh, she couldn't handle it. Oh my goodness. We were going so strong, and it's not even raining this time, so I can't even help her.
And then the other two matches that are already announced for the show next Saturday, we got Elride coming back. This will be his second show
Okay.
in our promotion, and he will be taking on Brandon Espinoza, who's been a mainstay at the No Fold shows. He wasn't at the last one, but he's been at pretty much all of them. So that's going to be a really good match. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen both those guys in action before, right?
Yes, we have, and actually, Brandon Espinoza is another one that we saw as part of Dysfunction
Yes.
fight at again the first promotion we covered, SMPW. So all along at our journey. Now, Elride is fairly new to us, though. Am I correct in that? We have seen him now at two different promotions. I believe it was Ignite as well as now. I know he was at Cottage, but we did have to leave. I'm not sure. We didn't get to see that match. But we were looking forward to seeing more. Well, both gentlemen. So it's going to be another great one. It's a hell of a lineup. It really is. And now I'm even more in anticipation to know that there's going to be a surprise match announced.
Yeah, and then the other match that's already announced, we got 5-star Jesse J making his return to No Fold Pro Wrestling.
Oh.
And then representing Dysfunction, Jody Ultra will be making his debut.
Awesome. I love it. I love the fact that every time it seems you announce an event, you always got some new faces to the promotion out there. So it wouldn't be a lie to say that I think Victoria and I both are always wondering, who's he going to book next? Who's he going to book next? so no, that's outstanding. Outstanding. I can't say much more than the fact that I know it's not next weekend, but the weekend after, and it can't be here soon enough.
Yeah.
And one more time, did you say there is a change in venue, or you had just said you were returning? And I believe it was the same address, but I want to make sure that they do have the address out there in Murfreesboro where your shows are going to be located, dear.
Yeah, it's 1818 Walnut Street in Murfreesboro. It's the Murfreesboro Youth and Rec Center.
Okay. All right. So you'll be there, and that's where you are permanently, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right, well, we will definitely be keeping an eye out to see what you've got coming up for us next, and of course, at any opportunity that we can make it out there, you can definitely count on seeing us in the seats, because we're always looking forward to seeing what type of show you're going to put out there. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Victoria. Before I let him go, of course, is there anything in chat that we missed?
Let's see. I know we had word come in saying I will definitely be there, ready for that event. As well as an Allison saying, see you there, Roar. So it looks like you already are set.
Perfect.
And then we actually may come in with a question really fast.
Okay. Awesome.
is there a role that's especially tough to fill when putting a show together?
Mm.
Not really for me. I'm very lucky. I know a lot of promoters have problems finding certain people to do certain things, but I've been extremely lucky to have a great team around me that comes through when I need them, and they pretty much are always there for me show days, and I've got like I said, just a great team around me.
See, that's great. See, I mean, and having those people that you work really well with and support together, once again, you can come up with such an amazing show and really put ideas together and
Yes.
then come together. Yeah. And that looks like that's about it for chat.
All right. Well, Mr. Hickam, thank you so much for being here. And I don't know if Tori is still in the room with you, but
She went out with Kalani.
if you could definitely extend our gratitude once again to her for agreeing to come on and speak with us as well and play the game. We had a great time. It was so good to see you guys. And come on, April.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening and please send our love to your gorgeous family.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, Ms. Valentine, it looks like episode 3 has come to an end. Good game. Good game overall.
Yes. And overall, a good episode. I mean, I know I had fun. I don't know about you.
Oh, no, I didn't. Like, it was absolutely amazing to finally have the opportunity to sit down and speak with him. We've seen him so many times, both he and his wife. And just the opportunity just wasn't there. So I am extremely grateful that they both agreed to come on and chat with us. And I'm also extremely grateful that all of you in chat did join us today. And thank you so much to all of you that participated. We have so much fun when we're here with you. And it excites us so much to see that you join us. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate that.
Thank you. We truly do. We love all of your guys' appreciation and support.
Yes, absolutely. Well, all right. Well, this brings us to a close. And once again, thanks for being here. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.